You look too comfy, man.
Yes.
Doug, this is, Adam, this is a very nice,
I love having a turf.
He sees grass and immediately he wants to relax.
Justin, you need to demonstrate how to get up off the floor.
Okay,
No,
properly. Yeah,
no.
A little bit ugly.
Real talk though. I want you to show me a Turkish Get-Up.
Okay.
This is an old school wrestler's exercise, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Old school Turkish wrestlers used to do this, and it would improve their grappling. It's a very functional movement.
It's, to me, in my opinion, like if everything that I've read on it, everything I've watched, like I've seen it enough times to understand like the benefits behind it. But it's one of those moves that like even a trainer with all my experience, I'm even like nervous to do it in the gym.
Oh my God, it's complex, and I know that there's going to be internet trolls out there that have their very opinionated opinions about it. Let's be honest, but in a sense, it's a very much like 5-6 part movement.
Are you going to break that up? So
we're going to have to start just from the ground. So this is just another way that I can sort of assess somebody's movement. So how connected and how much control you have with your body. First thing you're going to do is if you start in laying down, I'm going to draw my foot. So this is going to be my focus point to get up. So
the foot that's bent, that's the arm that's up.
This is the arm that's up. And now,
and you can be holding a weight here.
You could be holding a weight. Sometimes I have people start out almost like holding a pizza. Okay. So it's something like really light, but it at least gives them more focus on
like literally
keeping it balanced. Right.
Of course he would think of that.
I get hungry.
He's like, imagine you're laying down holding a pizza, because he would totally do that.
You totally would. So first thing is, like I mentioned in other kettlebell exercises, we want to pack that shoulder in so we got good support. You could do a lot with this. You could do a kettlebell arm bar from this position, and there's lots of variations of this. However, the first move is basically just crunching off the floor. So I'm going to use this point in my elbow over here to leverage my way up as I crunch.
So you're going to come up on the left elbow.
Right, but you don't want to get too far over with momentum.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't want to turn over with my hips. I'm trying to keep my hips square. I'm trying to pack my shoulder. So everything I'm doing has to have intention. So intention with tension, there you go. So I'm going to pack my shoulder. Now I'm going to go ahead and drive it up to this position.
On his elbow there.
Okay. Trying to forcefully keep my shoulder packed and depressed. Now I'm going to go from my elbow to my hand. Okay, still looking at my hand the whole time.
So that's the next position to the hand.
Right. Now what I want to do is I want to lift my hips up by kind of digging this heel into the ground.
Your left heel is going to dig into the ground?
My left heel, I'm going to dig in. I'm going to raise my hips up into this position.
And this is probably the biggest key, is making sure you get that pelvis all the way up, right?
You just totally touched my butt right there. So you're going to get into a hip bridging position like this. You see I'm already shaking. I'm supporting my whole body weight with this. Now I'm going to pull my knee back behind me, so now I get a new axis point where I'm gonna
I'll fix your shirt for you, buddy, don't worry.
Thank you for that. I don't want to show anybody too much, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn my body now to adjust, so now I'm nice and straight forward and upright. Okay, so just that little adjustment is crucial. You don't want to just pop right up out of that position. So now I'm in a good position where basically I'm in a kneeling position. I'm just gonna drive up from there up forward. And so that's now I get to the top position.
And then would you come all the way back down the same way that you got it?
Same exact way. I'm going to put this in reverse. So now I'm up here. I'm still supporting my shoulder. I'm going to kneel back down. I'm going to reach over to the side while keeping everything upright and try to keep that line straight. Now I'm going to kick my leg out and forward, straightening it out, keeping my hips up. Drop my hips down. Drop down to my elbow, and then finish out here on the ground.
And then bring the weight down.
So take us through now take us through a full speed all the way up, all the way down, exactly the tempo that you would do this at.
I feel like Adam's trying to make you exercise.
I know, right?
No, well, I just want, now that we broke it up into 5 parts, now I want to see the tempo that we should be doing this at.
So now I want to make sure, okay, I'm going to create that tension. And there you have it.
I love it, dude.
That is a beautiful movement right there.